The child who is decked with prince robes and who has jeweled chains around his neck loses all pleasures in his play. His dress hampers him at every step. In fear that it may be frayed or stained with dust, he keeps himself from the world and is afraid even to move. Mother, it is no gain, thy bondage of finery. If it keep one shut off from the healthful dust of the earth, if it rob one of the right of entrance to the great fair of common human life. Friends, again I, Sneha Sister J, am here to talk with you in my YouTube channel Future Politics of India. And at first I have paid homage to our great poet Rabindranath Tagore. And we all know that today is the birthday of Rabindranath Tagore. Today is 25th Boishak in Bengali calendar, and English calendar there is 9th May. But by Bengali calendar it is the birthday of Rabindranath Tagore. That's why I have paid homage to this great person. And you may ask me that why I am reciting a poem in the inauguration of my speech. Why I am? Because our topic is not poetry, our topic is not arts, our topic is about future politics. And we are discussing about future politics from some weeks. Then why I am going through arts or going through poets? I am talking about poets. Is this necessary? Yes, this is very much necessary. That we should combine past and future to find the present situation. Yes, remember it, that we should combine past and future to find the present situation. Very much important. That when you are thinking about past and when you are thinking about future, then only you can find your present. So we should think about past also, we should think about future also. I am giving you an example that you have known the name of two great leaders, Hitler, Adolf Hitler and Napoleon Bonaparte. We have seen that after 100 years, after a century of Napoleon Bonaparte, Adolf Hitler came to the history of Europe. And in Russia policy, they had done the same mistake. I think many of you know about this. So we should learn from the past to save our present time. We should think for the future to save our present time. So I've said such things, and now I'm going to tell about our today's topic, which is system, should it be changed? Yes, there is a question that system, should it be changed? Very much important topic for future politics. And as I am going to start this topic, again I want to pay homage to this great poet Rabindranath Tagore, and I want to say that this is Mother's Day, 9th May. So I want to request all the youth to please give a rose to your mother. Please give a hug to your mother. And it is also your responsibility. Maybe you give a hug to your nation. Nation is also a mother. And go to the kitchen, go to the dining room where your mother is working and give a hug. Important thing. It is our humanity, it is our thought. So now I am going to the mainstream of the topic, and as I have told that this topic is very much important for future politics. When we are thinking for future, then we should think for the system, because system is a current thing, system is a present thing, and we don't know if in future the system will remain or if in future the system will break up. But we should think for the system. Why? Because everything is going through a system. Our universe is going through a system, and if in future system will break up, then our whole world will break down. Politics, mathematics, science, everything will break down. So that's why system is very important part in politics and in society. So many a times I have found my friends, I have found my elder ones, they are saying that our system is wrong. I am living in Bengal, So I have seen the Bengalis are saying that our system of India is too much wrong. That's why we are suffering. They're saying. I don't know if in another parts of India they are saying that our Indian system is wrong. But we say it only to say. Think it. That we say only to say, not to think. We only say that system is bad. We don't know why system is bad. We only said that system should be changed. We don't think why system should be changed. So we should think this. Why revolution should be brought. We should think on this. And if revolution should be brought, can we stay without revolution in system? I'm going to discuss on such topics today. So at first I want to say about the parts of system. That I have recited a poem in the inauguration, and in this poem Rabindranath Tagore is saying, a great poet Rabindranath Tagore is saying, that a child is born with his human rights, with his right to enjoy the dust of the earth. But when he is having the throne, he is having the ornaments, or he is decked with prince's robes, then he is becoming bounded, and that's why we cannot enjoy our duties. And I think it is the main problem of system. That's why I chose this poem to recite, because every poems of these great persons like Rabindranath Tagore and others are very much important. They are metaphorically important. You should know the metaphor. In this poem also, we have found our topic, that he is metaphorically talking about our system. That when a child is growing, our parents or our society, not only parents, I don't want to blame to parents. It is not the vice of parents, but it is the wrong thought of our society that they want to have the throne. Why? If we do not wear the prince robes, then cannot we be a politician? We can. We can be a politician in our home. We can be a politician in our factories, in everywhere. When we are walking, when we are talking, in everywhere we can be a politician. Politics is not only a game of thrones. I have said this phrase in my past speeches, and also in this speech I am going to say it, that we can be politician in our home also. So why do you think that you are not a part of system? Why do you think? Why do you think that you cannot change a system? Why? Many of us think that system is only controlled by the government. No, system is controlled by you, and you are the system. Think it. You are the system. Yes, very much important. We should think that we are the system, not anyone else. Anyone cannot control us. We can control us because we are human. Think, we are human. And if we say more briefly, then we are Indian. Many of things of the world has been done by Indians. So why we cannot change the system, or why we cannot conserve the system? We cannot change the system. We can. So I was something to tell about this system, the parts of system, and I am going to tell those things, that there are many parts of system. If we grow from the grassroots level, if we discuss from the grassroots level, then at first we find that education is a part of system. Education is very much important for youth, and youth is a part of system, and that's why education is also a part of system, an important part of system. Then if system is breakdown or system is decaying, then education is going to be ruined. The education system is going to be ruined. And I think in this corona situation, in this COVID situation, the education system is going to be ruined, is ruined also, almost ruined. So we should find a new system. I'm not telling about some revolution. I am telling about that if we can grow, if we can increase the rate of increasement of, or the rate of our thoughts in the system, then we can grow the system. Important. And also there are many other parts, not only education but also business, corruption, politics, all are system. And I should not say that politics is system. System is a part of politics. It is very important word in my thought, that politics is not a part of system. System is a part of politics. And as I have said that politics include everything. It may be arts, it may be humanity, it may be general science, everything is included in politics. So that's why system is also included in politics. And also the controllers of the system are some things like thoughts, philosophy. As you have seen that in French Revolution, the system was changed, and by which thing? By philosophers, by Montesquieu, by Voltaire. So system has a dependence on politics and philosophy. Yes, our Leonardo da Vinci was a great philosopher. Even Rabindranath Tagore was a great philosopher. Maybe you know this. So these were the basic points, and I am going to say another thing in the basic point, that conservation of system. That many times we should think, or we think that we should conserve our system. We don't believe in change. Many times we fear from change, that we think change cannot be the constant, but we forget that change is the only constant. I have discussed in my last speech also about this, when I was discussing about change and election, those things, and motivation also. So conservation is very much important in system. In food chain also there is conservation, in energy chain also there is conservation. So system should include conservation, but too much conservation is not good for any system. We can conserve our culture in system, but we cannot conserve old ideas. Means not only old persons. I'm not saying about old persons. I'm saying about old ideas, means wrong ideas. We should not conserve them. We should find a new idea, and we should combine the old idea with the new idea. That is called generation combining. Now I am going to the deeper part of this topic, that system, should it be changed. The deeper part is about generation. I want to say that system is not made of genes, rather system is formed by generation. And if there is generation gap in system, then it is very much harmful. Not important, I was saying wrong. Very much harmful for a system. You should think this, that many a times we argue with our grandpas, grandmas, we argue with our fathers, mothers even. Many times we argue with our brothers, elder brothers. I have found this. So you may argue with them, you may talk, you may discuss, but when you are blindly opposing them, then it is very much bad. You should not blindly oppose. You should take the old idea and new idea and combine them. You should take some idea from your grandpa, grandma, and you can give them some idea. So that is the way how generation gap can be resolved. It is very much important. If we cannot resolve generation gap, then we cannot find any system, then we cannot find any change in the system. Now I am saying another thing, that in earth there is everything in a systematic way. Our elder ones always say us to stay in a system. When we are in youth, then our blood is too much hot, and then we say that what is the importance of system? I will do with my mind, I will go with my mind, I will hear my mind, and I will do what I am liking. So what is the important to be systematic? But it is very much important to be systematic. If you are belonging from a system, then you should maintain the system. If you are breaking the system, then you are breaking the practical nature of the system of the nation, and that's why you will face problem in your future politics. So we should not break the system. We may transform the system into a new one, like energy. We may change the system, but we should not break the system. If the system is broke, then for 100 years the system will not have any type of new things. It is my thought, my thesis, that I am saying this, that if you break a system, if we try to break a system, for almost 100 years there will be no change in the system. The system will be more poor. So we can change the system, but we should not break this. And we have found this in the time of French Revolution also, that the system was not only changed, in a time the system was broke. In the time of Red Revolution, I cannot imagine, the total system was broke by Dante and other political leaders. I cannot imagine their thoughts, why they broke the system. They could change, but they killed the king 16th Louis, or the king Louis 16. So why we are going to break a system? We can change, we can transform. And I am finding day by day that in system there are many debates about boys and girls, debates about religious functions or religions, debates about castes, debates about anything. So these type of debates are good, you can debate, but when the debate is going to be a harmful one for the system, then you should stop it. That you are saying boys are equal to girls and girls are equal to boys. You are saying this. Nowadays, if you think from your heart, then no one is equal to anyone. If girls think that we are equal to boys, then they are wrong. If boys think that we are superior than girls, then they are wrong. We all are not equal, and we all are not superior or inferior from anyone. We all are different kind of humans. So how can we measure if we are equal or if we are unequal, or if we can find inequality? How can we? I am giving you an example, that can you measure the taste of a mango and a strawberry? Can you differentiate them, or not differentiate? Can you measure them in one category? No, because they are different kind of fruits. We are also different kind of human. Then why we are going to be measured? We should combine. But you are having some debates. Why? You are having some argues in boys and girls. Why? These are the bad effects of system, and that's why I am saying that there should be a change, a rapid change in system. Yes, rapid change. I have used this word. Now, that rapid change. What is rapid change? That when our nation is improving, our India is improving, our world is improving, but when a nation is improving, then if the nation is going to improve in a rapid way, then it will be very much important. And if you think that you will be too much conservative, you will improve in a slow motion, then I am giving you another example. You will think what is the meaning of the example, that in football match two teams are playing. I am giving you an example that Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain are playing. You know about Messi and Neymar Jr. Then if Barcelona is defending, or I am thinking that there is no Messi or there is no Neymar Jr. in the teams, they are in substitution. They are waiting for substitution. Then Barcelona is thinking that Messi will come and will win the match, and we are defending. Then can they win? No. If we can attack, then only can we win. But also conservation is important in any place, but attack is the only conservation. Attack is the only defense. So these all are the thoughts about systems, and we should be philosophically thought. You should be philosophically motivated in system, that we have a philosophical thinking. And I want to say that it was part 1, as already the speech is too long. I will say in the part 2 about the system and not the change. You have said that why it be change and why it should not be, and you can ask me that the answer that should it be changed. I have asked a question that should it be changed. I want to say that I will give the answer in the next video, but I am giving a hint that system should not be changed totally. System should not be changed totally in my idea. I am not saying any hanky panky ideas. I am only saying in a systematic way that system should not be changed, or revolution is not too much essential in Indian system. I don't know about another country's system, but because I am not belonging from those countries. I am belonging from India, and I should say that system should not be changed. But our mentality should be changed. Our mentality can be changed. There can be a revolution in our mentality, but system should not be changed. System should have a rapid increasement, a rapid and proper thought, proper philosophy, increasement of philosophy in system. And by this, I think we can fight with corruption and other problems of the system for which we are suffering. And in the conclusion of my speech, I want to say that we should believe in one nation, one system. Too much important for future politics. That you youth are thinking for future politics, then you think for one nation, one system. You will bring a one nation, one system. You will not bring any boys and girls debate. You will not bring any religious debates. No, you will bring one nation, one system, and one nationalism. Very much important. And thank you for joining with me. And again on next Sunday, I will come with the part 2 of this topic, system. And there will be a different heading. It will be not should it be changed. So thank you and goodbye till then.